Welcome to Unleashing Confidence, a conversation for Valentine's Day with the Confidence Queen, me and Nikki from Shush Lingerie.
Yes.
I am so excited to be here with you. Thank you so much for inviting me to do this. And tell me about Shush Lingerie.
Shush Lingerie is my online lingerie boutique. We offer a plethora of lingerie, full figure bras, and personalized bra fitting sessions. So I think this conversation about unleashing confidence is right on point. Because I don't know if you know, but like 80% of us are wearing a wrong bra.
And I could totally agree. I've been in a wrong bra before.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes from the straps digging in, the pinching, the pulling, the bruises.
Yes.
I literally had bruises on my back. My back was hurting, right? And it really affects your confidence. And then building confidence is what's really going to get you into the right size bra.
And I'll just tell you guys a little bit about me so that you guys know who I am. I'm the Confidence Queen, but I'm also Alicia. I am a confidence coach. I work with women and unleashing their confidence and their most baddie selves. I work with women in a 6-month program where we go through all different types of inner work. So we work on confidence from a multitude of different standpoints, and I take them through that 6-month journey. He came to me and asked me if I could speak with her about lingerie and about confidence and the inner confidence that comes from lingerie and wearing lingerie.
You know, Alicia, I know that the day that I ran across your page, I was just heavily influenced. And I thought you did a wonderful job with executing confidence and really being able to explain what it entails with you. And this is why I wanted to have this conversation. Who else would I have this conversation with, right? And so when it comes to like self-expression, this is why lingerie means so much to me, because it literally is the littlest things that we do for ourselves, right? It's the fabric we wear. It is this beautiful boa robe, yes. Okay? Yes. And this beautiful lingerie piece that you decided to wear. It is those small things that make the difference, you know? Yeah. And I know we have a hard time with that.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah, I would say I know we were talking about giving like a personal example today, and I was thinking about how we were talking about buying lingerie for yourself versus a man.
Yes.
And being in one of my older relationships, I bought all this lingerie after me and my boyfriend at the time had like a really big fight. But it was ill-fitting.
Yeah.
Even though I went into the store, I tried it on, it didn't make me feel confident. And so I bought it for the wrong reason.
Yes.
It didn't fit well.
Yes.
And so ultimately I didn't feel great in it. So I never wore it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I maybe wore it once or twice and I didn't even feel sexy while wearing it.
That's a big thing, because I don't know how many times I've done something for somebody else, but I am in a space in my life, and I've been here for a long time, where choosing to do things for myself comes first and foremost. Because like, you have to start, it's almost like you have to start the day off by doing something for yourself, right?
Yeah.
And so like, how was the experience of getting fitted? You know what I mean?
I don't think I was fitted.
So you just pick items in the store. Oh yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this was years ago. I mean, it was probably like 15 years ago, but I'm pretty sure I was probably uncomfortable even being in the store. And so I didn't ask for any help. I didn't go out of the dressing room. I just picked items, and then I'm just like,
pay for them and run out.
Yeah, yes, let me get out of here.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah. And that's, I mean, we already know that's mainly because it started off by purchasing for somebody else, and not for your own enjoyment.
100%.
Yeah.
So when someone comes to you for a custom bra fitting, because you know you do that, what is the things that you see the most where someone has an ill-fitting bra and what that does to their confidence?
So I want to say a couple of things. A couple of things that I see the most is that we're not acknowledging that these bras are not supporting us. That's first and foremost. They're underneath our garments. We're putting on beautiful dresses and beautiful suits, and we're going about our day, you know, whatever that may be, working, taking care of kids, whatever they may be. And we're not acknowledging that our breasts are not being supported. So I think first and foremost, when I do these consultations, we're sitting down and really acknowledging that this is not working for me. This is not just causing me pain. It's uncomfortable. It's bad for my health. You know what I mean? I don't feel my best in it. My clothes are not working are not
Like fitting
fitting
properly
well, you know what I
over
mean,
top. Yeah.
because of it. And so I think that's what I see the most, is that we get a moment to really address that. When do you get that moment in life to really address those concerns? Nope, we're thinking about it,
Right.
you know what I mean? But we don't even really talk about our girlfriends. We don't even really talk about it with our girlfriends, you know?
You know, I think I first realized that when my sister is going to get married.
Mm.
And I'm like, what does she wear underneath this beautiful
Mm-hmm,
dress?
mm-hmm.
What, and the undergarments, even for under a very special day,
Yes.
like completely lacking.
Yes. Like, what do you wear? Because there's so many different bras that you can wear, right? You have your regular t-shirt bra,
Right.
your convertible bra, right? So you can move the straps around. You
Yeah.
got your strapless bra. You know, what about sports bras?
Yeah.
Because a lot of us are not being supported in our sports bra, and
Yes.
we can't even work out the way that we want to work out, you know?
100%. Yeah.
It's like we can't run because we're so afraid of our breasts jumping around with us,
Yeah.
you know?
I think the thing that I thought of when you were talking about this earlier about we're thinking about everybody else throughout the day and we're thinking about maybe it's your kids, maybe
Mhm.
it's your husband, or
Yes.
maybe it's someone else that you're taking care of. We're taking care of everything else, but we are not taking care of us. But we put on a bra every day.
Every day.
It's like
Every
probably
day.
one of the first
First
things
thing
that
we
you
put
do when you
on.
get dressed.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so that's like the first impression or the
Mhm.
first thing that we're thinking about.
Mhm.
Even if you're going to work out,
Mhm.
the first thing you're doing is putting on a sports bra.
Absolutely.
And if that first thing that you do
Yes.
doesn't feel great,
Yes.
how does
How
that
do the
set you
rest
up
of
for
it?
the rest of the day?
Absolutely. Because think about it. When we're getting dressed, we're typically in a mirror,
Mm-hmm.
which is a self reflection, and we're seeing ourselves and we're seeing this bra, this sports bra, not supporting us in the way that we really need, you know?
Right.
The other thing is that we have to realize that it's one thing about size, it's another thing about support and style. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you actually need the right style of bra to get you the desired look that you're looking for, right? And with our body fluctuating,
Mm-hmm.
right? Weight gain, pregnancy, menopause.
Mm-hmm.
I know we don't want to talk about it, but listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body is
It's constantly
steadily
changing.
changing. And that means that you're going to constantly be addressing this issue. And when you can address the issue, you know, going to go get fitted, putting on the right bra, the rest of the day, like you said, it's going to be that much better.
Yeah.
Because you're literally showing up for yourself from the beginning.
Yeah. And we were talking about that too, is the self acceptance. And so not only talking about size, but like you're saying, being able to say, like, oh, this doesn't actually fit me correctly, whether it's size or whether it's cut or whatever style. If this bra doesn't work for you,
Give it up.
And it doesn't, it's nothing about you.
Okay. Yes, it's not you.
It's not you.
Yes.
Just like they always say, right? In a lot of the body positivity community, a lot of people say it's not the clothes, it's you, right? So it's not the bra.
It's not the bra.
It's not the bra for
it's
you.
It's not the bra, sis. I promise you,
Yeah.
It's not the bra.
It's not the bra for you, and that's
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Like it's not something wrong with you. And I think I'm happy that we're out of those ages where there's only one bra store.
I love it.
Right? Only one bra store. And I know we all know, and we went there to get our bra fitting for the first time. And then what happens when we like age out of that store, or we even grow out of that store?
Yes.
Or the styles don't really work for us anymore.
Yes.
That was a really hard thing that I went through when I was like, I gained a lot of weight and I can't go into the store
talk about it. Yeah.
And get a bra anymore.
Yes.
So now I'm forced to be online looking at bras.
And how are you going to try these bras on? How do you know that they're going to actually
such a hassle?
Yes.
Such a hassle.
Yes. We can talk about this on so many levels, because when you're going into these department stores, the girls don't look like you.
Yes. 100%.
You understand? They don't relate to the issues that you're having. Right. And they are salespeople.
Right.
You understand? At the end of the day, they're not really sitting down with you and looking at your breast shape.
Right.
They're not looking at your breast root. They're not looking at your frame. Right. And asking you, what are you actually looking for? Let me pull something that really will support you. Right. So you're going in there. They're doing some measurements. They're giving you some stuff. It's hit or miss. And you get tired and frustrated and you walk out the door with whatever they have in stock,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a limited range
Right.
of what they have. Most of these stores are only going up to a triple D,
Mm-hmm.
which is bananas.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us are G's, H's, I's,
Totally.
and it's
And the
terrible.
band size. That was what happened
Oh,
with me.
big deal.
Is I'm like I was like a 30-60 my
Mm-hmm.
entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I gained weight,
Mm-hmm.
right, the bra doesn't fit me anymore. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
I get the courage
Mm-hmm.
to go in and be like refitted. I'm like, I need new bras, right? So after I came out of that relationship, I'm like, I need new bras because now I'm going to be probably intimate with someone else
Yeah.
who I don't know,
Yeah.
which is I want to improve my confidence.
Yes.
And they don't have anything. So I go in. Obviously, I think at the time I was probably a 40 double D.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, this is the sister size,
Mm-hmm.
a 36 triple D,
Okay.
whatever, or a 38 triple D, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't fit,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
You know, the band is like maybe a little too tight. It's gaping up here. But what can I do?
You just leave with what they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you're like vulnerable, doing all this stuff. So really, I think what we're really trying to convey in this video is that it's really about confidence and saying out loud,
It is.
this bra does not work for me.
Yes.
And how can I get to a point where I'm able to go and look for a bra that does work for me?
Absolutely. And I think that part really takes you to like step out and do something different, right? After you realize and after you accept that this is not working and I want help, I want to improve this, because we don't have to have all of the answers. We just have to be willing to research, and we just have to be willing to go out. And I feel like when you're able to do that, one, not only are you stepping into who you are, but you are demonstrating confidence. You know what I mean? And you're looking for those pieces that really accentuate and demonstrate who you really are. And you can't go wrong with that because you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
Yeah.
And a good bra will change the way that you feel.
Absolutely. Not just the, I mean, I know for sure it's about the physical support. It's also about boosting your self-image. It's also about nurturing your self-love for yourself. You know what I mean? A good bra will literally change your posture. You know what I mean? So many of us we're on our phones, we're on our computer. It's just like go, 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 go. And then we have this bra that's literally clamming us up. You know what I mean? And we wonder why our posture is getting worse and worse without in due time. It's because, like, one, let's get you out of this bra. Let's get you some support to uplift you. And we are not talking about uplift unrealistically,
right?
You know what I mean? But what's comfortable for you? That's another thing, because even though like sister sizing is real, right? But what are your expectations in wearing a bra? How do you want your breasts to look?
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of us want our breasts to look natural. Some of us want our breasts to be uplifted, whatever the case may be. All of that needs to be taken into account of. And you're not going to get that walking into a department store and just getting whatever they have for you. Another issue that I see a lot with lingerie is two things. We talked about this: buying it or not buying it because you don't have a man.
Huge. Because I hear this all the time too, is like, who am I going to wear that for? Or like, even with regular clothes, or like, where am I going to wear it?
Yes.
But think about like how cathartic that is to wear it for yourself, and just to wear it in your own house, not for anybody else. Just like the example I gave, where like I was buying lingerie for another reason. That's, if I could have gone back to my younger self and bought lingerie with a different intention, think of how that would have boosted my confidence.
Absolutely. 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 And knowing like buying it and knowing like where you are on the journey. You know what I mean? I think you, like, Alicia, you are killing it. You look absolutely stunning today. You know what I mean? However, there are some girls who might not necessarily be as comfortable as you are with their body. You understand?
Right.
And so acknowledging that, like, maybe a cute little cami and short set might work for you.
Right.
Or maybe being able to implement it into your own wardrobe on a day-to-day basis. You're going to sleep taking care of yourself, right? You're waking up, looking in the mirror, showing that you're taking care of yourself, right? All of those things matter. We talked about buying it for a human being. We're going to say that. And then the other thing that I run across a lot is I'll buy that when I lose weight. Oh, I need to lose like 20 pounds, then I buy that. Like, girl.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. But if you're not buying it now,
right.
The issue I always tell my clients this too is like the issue is not the weight. Mm-hmm. The issue is the way that you feel about the weight.
Yes.
So the issue is not buying the lingerie because you don't feel comfortable because of your weight. Mm-hmm. It's because of how we feel about the weight.
Mm-hmm. It's your relationship with the weight.
It's your relationship to the weight.
Yes.
And so I always tell my clients this too, the best way to start having a better relationship either with your weight or with the way that you feel in clothing, and for this case lingerie, is to start getting out of your comfort zone and doing it.
Absolutely.
Because when we lose weight, and I used to work with clients who lost weight all the time, and the whole reason I got into working with confidence is because my clients would lose weight and they still would have the same body image issues. No matter how much weight they lost, they would still say, oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Yes. I've lost 50 pounds, but I still can't seem to lose this. And it becomes this nitpick where we're not really addressing the real issue, which the real issue is self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence. That all comes from ourselves and how we feel about ourselves.
Absolutely.
So if we can adjust that and we can start to love ourselves right now, where we are in this current moment, by doing things outside of our comfort zone, like maybe wearing nice pajamas, or starting to implement a bra that fits, or starting to implement like going to sleep with something a little bit more like sexy on, starting to get out of your comfort zone. When you are on that journey, and if you're on a weight loss journey, then when you get to that weight and you're excited to wear the lingerie, you're gonna actually wear it.
Yes.
And you're gonna feel excited.
The other thing is like wearing is a huge deal. Wearing something on your body that's touching your skin is a huge deal. You should be picky about what you put on your body, right? Because it's not just about it looking sexy. It really is about taking a moment to embrace, one, that you're standing up for yourself, you're doing something different, right? And you're doing it for yourself. The other thing is that you're taking a moment to really hone in and embrace a fabric that's so soft, like a satin robe on your body. You understand? You're taking the time to really embrace embroidery and those very delicate things. These are delicate materials, you know what I mean? That not only offer you support, but they feel great on your skin. Things that don't feel good on your skin,
you're not going to wear. No.
And how does that make you feel wearing, like when you wear jeans that are too tight, you don't feel your best. Yeah. You don't look your best. You know,
or, you know, something that's itchy, right? Like we've all had that sweater or, you know, a bra or whatever that looks cute.
Yes.
But then as soon as you put it on, you're like, it's like itchy. It's like I'm pulling at it, I'm tugging at it. So yeah, the fabric and the little things that go into it are a huge deal too.
Yes. Fabric, fit, all of that. Be picky about your intimate apparel. Be picky about your bras. Be picky about the things that you put on your skin. You know what I mean? All of it means something. You can't build confidence in a day. It takes like the littlest steps.
You know what I mean? Every we talk about this a lot when I coach too, is it's small little things that add up every day. And even though admitting and saying like this bra isn't working for me and we're talking about these are big steps, but the small step is putting it on every day. And those small steps add up to big change.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My goal for every woman is for us to be able to open up our bra drawer and our panties and our lingerie, and be able to have the pieces that really support us in that moment, and not have to dig through and wear stuff that are too small or too tight or that's pulling or tugging. You understand?
Mm.
Or wearing something just for the sake of somebody else. I honestly feel like when women embrace our confidence, no one, nothing could conquer us. You know what I mean? And I feel like society has played so hard on our confidence for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Without our confidence, we are weak. We are running behind other people. But when we have confidence, we literally can do anything. And that's my hope for every woman, is to be able to build their confidence and be able to have the pieces that they need in the moments that they need us.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Thank you, Alicia.
That was so good. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for having me. This
You're
was so
welcome.
fun.
Thank you. Thank you. So unleash your confidence. Valentine's Day is coming up. Shop shushlingerie.com.
Yes.
Okay, with the tempted robe.
Yes.
And the Nadia collection.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, and you can find me on Instagram at Shush Lingerie. Our handle is actually SL_intimates_. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys and book a personalized bra fitting session.
Yes.